It's 2013, you've just come home from school. You've fired up your PS3, you're setting up the PlayStation party, and you are loading up Black Ops 2. What a time to be alive. Gaming back then felt magical. It felt as if the world stopped just for that session. Everything stopped and you were just in this world of fun, challenge, excitement, despair, all at once. And the reason why I believe that this magic was real was because I was walking past the second-hand store a couple weeks ago and I saw a PlayStation 3 in the display counter in the front of the store, and I just got flashbacks, dude. Like, wow. It's crazy how a image or an object can just take your mind to a time that was. A time of life where you just look back on and just have a smile on your face, because it just meant so much to you in that time of your life, and every time you see it down the line you just can't help but get those feelings again. Back then we didn't have 1440p monitors, systems that could run 200 frames plus. We didn't have any of that. But why did we have so much fun? Why did gaming feel magical? So why are we turning around 13 years later saying that everything was better back then? When we have hyper-realistic graphics, technology that we couldn't even think about having back then, running games at 200 plus frames per second, the best monitors, everything you could think of to make a gaming experience amazing, we have it in this day and age. So then why are we saying that gaming was better back then? Gaming felt better. Everything about it was better. Why? I think there's many reasons for it, but the biggest one is we just grew up. You see, and the reason why I say this is because there's never been so much variety in gaming before. Whether it be console or PC, specifically PC. Like if you just open the Steam library, look how many games there are, from AAA games to indie games. There is so much. So that's why I say I don't think it's the gaming itself that has changed or gotten worse. I just think the reason why we look back 13 years and say, wow, gaming was so fun back then, everything was just amazing, I think it's because we yearn for the life we had back then. Life was so simple, man. You just had school, sport after school, and your friends and family. And one of the main activities that, was common amongst friends was playing games. And it was a simple life. Life was not complicated at all. And I think once you reach adulthood and you start having bills to pay and managing responsibilities, and for those that have a wife and kids, it's not that simple anymore. And I don't think you get the same payoff from gaming anymore. And is that a bad thing? No, I don't think it is. I think it is just the cycle of life. You see, the whole reason we feel nostalgic as adults, remember how great that game was, remember how much fun we had there. It was, as much as you can say, yes, that game was amazing, it was the time. It was the time of life, the stage of life you were in. That's what made everything about that game special. So yes, as in many ways gaming has changed, you changed too. Your life changed. Your perspectives changed. Your dreams changed. And this should be something that we should all embrace, because reaching the next stage and season of life is beautiful. And it should be something that all of us actually look forward to, because that means new adventures, new dreams, and new milestones. But with that being said, there's no need to be a doomer. Look back on the past and smile, but look towards the future with positivity. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.